Hi, I'm back in Japan, safe and sound, and I'm tired. Actually, I just walked in the door about 5 minutes ago. I just had to put my bags down and just check if my apartment was okay. And this is basically me, straight from the airport, straight to this webcam. So I made a few notes on a piece of paper about some things, some observations I had. One thing was, the Air Canada has these interesting little um, kind of graded tint things on the window, so you just tap it and you keep tapping it and it gets bluer and bluer and more opaque until it's just this really thick blue that you can't really see through, like a kind of a gel. And I wasn't in a window seat and I wasn't really sure what was happening, and then I noticed that the people were tapping on the thing on the side of the plane to make it get darker. So that was interesting. I didn't notice that before. I don't know how new that feature is. I didn't notice it 2 years ago when I flew, but maybe that airplane just didn't have it. Another little note, the movies I saw on the plane. The flight to Canada, I saw Kingsman, uh, Project Almanac, and Black Sea. Kingsman was very good. Project Almanac was okay. Black Sea, the first half was great. The second half was stupid. I was quite disappointed with how that movie played out. And then from Canada back to Japan, I saw The Maze Racer. It was not bad. Didn't mind it. Ex Machina, awesome film. I'll probably grab that on Blu-ray later. And I finished up with Frost Nixon, which was very good. I hadn't seen it before. Very good um, character study and very good acting by the two main leads. Another thing, I didn't really notice it when I lived in Kipling. But you go away, you come back, you live in a place where it's mostly concrete and pavement and office buildings. Kipling has a lot of trees, and Regina does as well. But yeah, Kipling, it was crazy how many trees there were. Um, I misplaced my hoodie in Vancouver Airport, so I had lunch in the food court near the departure gates, and then I was walking around a bit, just killing time because I had a 3-hour wait, and then I noticed I didn't have my rider hoodie in my hand, and I was carrying it around. I took it out of my bag. I was going to wear it in Regina in case it was cold, but it was warm enough. It was fine. I didn't wear it, so I was just carrying it, and I just backtracked my steps, and it was just right there where I left it in the food court 20-25 minutes later. So lucky for me. I was really worried about it, but it was right there, so I have my rider hoodie. Um, Japan is humid. I don't know if you can see. I'm a bit glistening, but it's not as humid as I feared, and it's actually a little bit cooler now. So I noticed the weather report on the train from the airport. The highs are similar to what we had in Kipling. In the mid 20s, high 20s, maybe more toward the high end compared to Kipling, but the lows, hover around 20, maybe 19, 18, but probably in the low 20s. So it just doesn't get that cool at night compared to what it got to in Kipling. It was like usually under 15, and I think the last night it was around 5 or 7. It was really chilly the last night. So yeah, Yokohama, different weather, but not as humid as I feared. So temperature-wise, similar to Kipling in the daytime, but not at night. Um, yeah, the Vancouver to Narita flight was 1 hour late, and my bags were a bit slow coming out of Narita. But I got out of the airport right away. Boom, got my Narita Express train ticket. That's the train from the airport to Yokohama Station. And it was just waiting right there. Just got right on. Didn't have any wait at all. And I got back, really safe. I got back, about 7:40. And that would be 4:40 a.m. So 7:40 p.m., so 4:40 a.m. in Regina. And I woke up around 5, and I stayed in the bed at Sean and Paula's until 6, and I went down and said goodbye to Sean, and then I just got my stuff ready to go to the airport. So I'm gonna, stay up for a little bit longer. So basically, this is easily a 29, 30-hour day for me, and then I'll just crash hard around 11 or 12, and hopefully wake up tomorrow and not have jet lag. So thanks to Paula for my first meal and my last meal in Canada. And thanks to my mom for all of the awesome meals, the dinners and the suppers, and providing me with nice things for breakfast. I gotta up my game cooking wise, but thanks to those two ladies for keeping me fed, and thanks to Sean and Paula and Jeremy and Tyler for giving me a place to crash my first night and my last night. And of course, thanks to Mom for hosting me and putting up with me for almost 2 weeks, about 10 days. Yeah, so basically, yeah, I'm back in Japan. Everything's safe. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. And one thing I've got to do tonight before I go to bed is go online and have Amazon redeliver something. I ordered something when I was at Mom's, and Amazon, it should have come on Saturday, and I wouldn't have been here, but it actually delivered it, I guess, Friday morning. So Amazon's always early when I order stuff to Japan. And, or maybe it was actually Thursday morning. So it's been 2 days since they delivered it. Let me see the date on this. Yeah, they tried delivering it on the 18th, which was, oh, my calendar's not ready. Yeah, the end of the 18th was Thursday. I don't need to check it. So they tried on Thursday, and they tried again today. There's another sticker here that says the 20th. So I've got to give them a call. Or no, I'll go to their website and tell them to deliver tomorrow morning, and that'll have some graphic novels and another Blu-ray. So now I'm going to walk back to the station, to my main supermarket, and buy the groceries I need, because I don't have milk and juice and bread and things like that. So I've got to get all my perishables back, because I cleaned them up before my trip. And then walk back here and take a shower. I'm going to just go in my stinky clothes and then take a shower when I get home. And I'm going to shave off all this tonight so I can have a nice fresh face. And then I've got Sunday, Monday off, and then back to work on Tuesday. So that is the end of my trip to Canada. Now, there will still be a few more videos from Canada that I didn't upload when I was at my mom's place, and there are still some photos that I'll throw up on Facebook. So I've been flooding Facebook with lots of stuff, so there's just a little more. Please don't be too irritated, but I'll sign off now, and thanks for watching.